It has come to my attention that I neglected to go over the intermediate value theorem last week, and there are some questions on your homework concerning it. So I thought I would whip up a little YouTube video for you and show you how it works. Basically, the intermediate value theorem, which we're going to call IVT, works with continuous functions. So if you can say that you don't skip over any values over an interval, the intermediate value theorem is a real nifty way to help you locate x-intercepts. So let me give you an example that's going to make perfect sense to you. Let's talk about f of x equals x squared minus 2. Now, if you didn't know anything about irrational numbers, you would not know that you had x-intercepts at plus or minus root 2, but I know that you all know that. So let's graph our parabola. It's an x squared graph brought down 2. So I know I have these values, and I also know that I have to cross the x-intercepts, or the x-axis, somewhere. And it's a pretty good chance that it's going to do it somewhere between 1 and 2. And yes, the square root of 2 is between 1 and 2. So how do we use the intermediate value theorem to prove that there is indeed an x-intercept between 1 and 2? Well, first of all polynomials are continuous. I don't have to worry about any jumps, any infinite discontinuities, or any removable discontinuities because there is no denominator to remove them from. So let's do this. Let's check what f of 1 is. F of 1 is negative 1, and f of 2 is 2. So the intermediate value theorem says that if f of 1 is negative 1 and f of 2 is 2, you have passed 0. Meaning that somewhere between 1 and 2 there is a 0 because the y values change sign. In other words, look here, we're at 1, negative 1, and then we're at 2, 2. Well, you had to have passed 0. You can't go from negative to positive on a continuous function without passing 0. So all you have to do on your homework is plug in the two integers that they give you and show that the sign changes. And if the sign changes, there is indeed a 0 between the two. Hope this helps. See you tomorrow.